Thanks for tuning in this morning. You are watching The Early Eagle. Today on our show, we will have interviews with Carlos Barrera, Dr. A, and famous choreographer J-Mo. And now, your host this morning, Carlos Alvarado.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Early Eagle. Our segments today are achieving goals, favorite movies, shows, and ad block. There you go.
Keep the end goal in mind. You know, there's always going to be distractions in anything you do and everything you do on a daily basis. So the hardest thing, and it's a difficult thing, is to stay focused. So what you got to keep telling yourself is like, I got to get this done. If I want to get to this place, this is what I got to do, and you got to constantly tell yourself, this is what I got to do. Distractions, like I said, are going to come around, but you as an individual, each one of us has to say, I need to get this done, and forget the rest of the things. So that's the best thing I can tell you, and that's what I tell the kids. No matter what, focus on the end goal and tell yourself, and you'll get it done.
Okay, thank you. Okay guys, thank you for watching my segment on achieving goals. Stick around for Aram Borrego's segment for you guys on favorite movies and shows.
I'm here with Jose Milano. Jose Milano, what is your favorite TV show and why?
Ridiculousness, because I like seeing people fall.
You like seeing people get hurt?
I said seeing people fall.
That's what you're into? All right, thanks. I'm here with Carlos Palomo. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Boys in the Hood.
Why?
Because, I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm here with Mr. Huerta. What do you do on your free time?
On my free time, I actually go to college, and what I like to do for fun on my free time, I spend time with my family, go watch movies, go to a park. That's about it.
What are you doing in college?
Working on a master's for administration.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Cesar Trujillo. What is your favorite actor of all time?
It's got to be Ryan Reynolds.
Why?
He's just so funny. He's a good actor. He knows how to play.
What's your favorite movie by him?
It's got to be Proposal.
Proposal?
Yeah.
It's a feminine movie.
It is, but he plays it really good. I don't know.
All right, thanks. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you like my segment. And up next, we got Geek Squad with a very cool segment called Ad Block.
Who doesn't hate to be in YouTube, willing to watch a really cool video, but have to wait because the ads have to be skipped or finished? Well, if you do, stay tuned for Geek Squad. Welcome guys, today we're going to be talking about Google Web Store and our favorite extension, AdBlock.
What you all want to do first is open your internet browser, Google Chrome, and here we can do many things like surf on the internet, but did you know that's not the only use? In here we can do a lot more like Gmail, notifications, and manage our settings. To access Google's web store, all we have to do is look to the top left corner of the window and click on the button Apps. Once in there, you should be able to see the thumbnail web store, where you can find all types of apps that are safe to install rather than using unknown sources from all over the internet. In the web store, you will be able to see a really wide selection of safe apps for your computer, ready to be installed with just one click. Now let's go ahead and talk about AdBlock. This little extension that I told you all about before helps us to block any ad. It's not only useful in web pages but also in YouTube. And the best thing out of this feature is that you don't have to pay for it. Sadly for all of us, there's no equivalent app for our phones. There are some apps that try to emulate this great extension, but they are not even close. Instead of helping the phone, the app jams it.
Well guys, this has been all for today. Hope this segment was useful for everyone. Peace out.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have Carlos Barrera, a prodigy for the Eagle Pass High School baseball team. How are you doing today, Carlos?
Just fine.
Just fine? Okay, how do you think the baseball season is going to go?
It's going to go pretty good. I'm excited.
Okay, there's some controversy regarding your team about the starters that left last year for college. How do you respond to that?
They weren't that good.
So, how did they take you to the 5th round in the playoffs?
They never did.
They never did? Who took you guys?
I did.
You did? Okay. So, you're saying that you took them all the way to the playoffs?
Yes, I did.
And you don't think that baseball is a team sport?
No.
It's all about you?
It's all about me.
Have you ever heard there's no I in team?
Nope.
Okay. You're a captain?
Yes.
So there is an I in captain, I guess. Okay. We have some clips, some of your favorite baseball clips. Do you mind if we show them?
Go for it.
Okay. How about those baseball clips? Amazing. Let me introduce to you guys our new doctor, Dr. A. Dr. A, what do you have for us today?
Well, I have some quotes today to combat anger.
Okay, do you mind if we show your segment?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Cool.
Anger can be tough. It can spawn its ugly minions like frustration, fear, anxiety, stress, and rage. Let's cool it, shall we? Here are 10 quotes on anger to help calm you down. If you get angry easily, it may be because the seed of anger in you has been watered frequently over many years, and unfortunately, you have allowed it or even encouraged it to be watered. Speak when you are angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret. When there is anger, there is always pain underneath. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. Hanging on to resentment is letting someone you despise live rent-free in your head. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with things they do, because hate in your heart will consume you too. Happiness cannot come with hatred or anger. Nobody can say, today I am happy because this morning I was angry. On the contrary, people feel uneasy and sad and say, today I am not very happy because I lost my temper this morning. Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. It's not easy, however, to stay calm and think logically, and be wary of consequences and ultimately be the master of your own emotions.
Alright, well thanks for being on our show.
Thank you.
And stick around guys, because up next we got Dance Group featuring J-Mo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. and shining pearls. Click my fingers, lady swoon, the hottest dancer in the room. I'm a bad boy and I need to dance. If I don't dance, no.
So tonight we'll touch slow. Tomorrow let it go. So tonight we'll touch slow. Till the morning we'll never know. So inhale me in, baby, just breathe me.
Stay tuned, because up next we have motivational quotes and your life in 6 words.
What is your favorite movie quote and why?
It had to be the movie from Don Juan DeMarco. It goes like, there are only 4 questions of value in life, Don Octavio. What is sacred? What is the spirit made of? What is worth living for? And what is worth dying for? The answer is only the same, only love.
And why?
Because it's February. We have Valentine's.
I choose this quote from The Pursuit of Happiness. It says, "Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me, all right? You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. If you want to do something, go get it, period." I chose this quote because no one should ever be afraid of going after what they believe or their dreams. And if somebody tells you you can't do it, just don't listen.
From Mulan, the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all, which signifies that people that aren't like the rest are the best people to hang around with.
Nobody is going to hit as hard as life, but ain't how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning's done. Well, I chose that quote honestly because I've taken some hits in my life, but obviously it's not how hard I've gotten hit, it's how much I can take. I can take a lot, and if you can take a lot, you can succeed in life. Just keep winning, y'all.
In this life, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen. Alright, so in this life, it only really matters when you convince yourself and that you know what you are, because for everyone else, just whatever you look at like. And what's only really gonna matter is that you know what you're worth. And after you go through certain things, if you haven't done it, you're probably not gonna get there. That's just how life works.
Life is not the amount of breaths you take. It's the moments that take your breath away. Hitch. Because it makes me pay attention to every detail in my life.
How would you describe your life in 6 words?
Energetic, creative, spontaneous, loving, wonderful, wistful, and creative.
Why?
Why? Because I like to consider myself an outgoing person.
How would you describe your life in 6 words?
Feisty, funny, smart, kind, lovable, and caring.
Why?
Because I'm a very city person.
How would you describe your life in 6 words?
I'll have to say fun, sarcastic, mellow, geek, affectionate, and hungry.
And why?
I don't like to be a boring person.
How would you describe your life in 6 words?
Black and white and needs color.
Okay, and why?
Well, there's the good, there's the bad, and many times you just need to be happier for the most part.
How would you describe your life in 6 words and why?
I would describe my life in 6 words as them being funny, nice, adventurous, open book, friendly, and crazy.
And why would you say that?
Because I'm an outgoing person.
Okay. How would you describe your life in 6 words and why?
Redhead, dance, curious, friendly, smart, and optimistic.
And why would you say that?
Because I always try to bring out the best of every situation, and I like to be nice to people.
Okay. How would you describe your life in 6 words and why?
6 words. Are you sure it can't be 5? Okay, 6 words. I'll just list them all right first. It's Laredo, church, music, film, a little bit of dancing, and short, right? Laredo because I was born in Laredo and I moved here when I was like 3, I think. What was it? Laredo, church. I've been in church since I was born. It's been a big part of my life. And music, because I've always been interested in music. I like playing guitar. I'm in the band. I play trumpet. I do a lot in music, right? And I've always wanted to go, maybe go study music or something, right? Film, I like film. I picked it up probably in high school. I started making movies and stuff, and it really intrigues me, and I think I might go study that, right? Film. I said a little bit of dancing because I've been dancing in church, with the ministry, and so I'm a part of that. I'm not a very, very, very good dancer, but I have some dancing in me, right? And short because, I'm barely 17, like the good stuff hasn't even happened yet, right? So it's like, I don't know, I got more to do, right? Yeah?
How'd you describe your life in 6 words and why? Go.
I would say my life is pretty exciting, to help everyone have a positive life, because my lifestyle is very unique. And
Alright guys, thanks everyone for tuning in to the Early Eagle. You know what? Let's have everyone come out here. Special thanks to our special guest,